Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the video on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about optimism. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you a method where you can make way more money. It is riskier, but you'll make way more money if you do this. Now guys, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be showing you ways to make more money, when to buy, what to buy, analysis, fundamental videos, everything, when to sell. Listen, bro, there's enough money for all of us, okay? And we need to cash out and go big this bull run. And that's the truth. And I'm going to help not only myself, but you guys. So make sure to subscribe. Look, I'll give you a secret on how you can make a lot more money than you think. Look, the only thing is this is a little bit riskier. You got to make sure the person you put your money with, you're trusting, like the broker, okay? So here's the thing, right? If I bought render, let's just say $1 or $10.60. If I wanted to 10x, I need render to go to $100, $106. Yes, that's a 10x. However, if I take a leverage trade with a wide stop loss, something that's smart, right? If we go in the weekly, if we look at the charts, where is a safe area where my stop loss can be? Well, it could be even down here or a little bit lower, right? So let's say I do that. And let's say I take a leverage trade. Now, let's pretty much take the price all the way to $100 or $106. So before, if we just bought and held the crypto, it pretty much would mean that I would get a 10x. But here, if I take a leverage trade with a wide stop, I can get 25x. You see that? You see the big difference? Now, yes, here's the deal, right? If for some reason, render started to go down below this area, my position would be knocked out. It's not like regular, crypto where I'll just be able to hold it through, So this has to make sense, and there has to be right context behind it. Me personally, what you see right now is actually a trade I'm in for the long term, okay? And I believe it's going to hit. I believe we're not going to be seeing these areas down here. The furthest we'll go is probably somewhere here, if anything, into this, between these red lines. But that is it, okay? That is the furthest we'll go. So you see how much more potential you can get, right? And I'm just showing you this on render. You can do it on any other coin, right? You can do it on PNG if your broker allows it, right? Let's say you get into this position. You're like, let's go below. Let's play it really safe. Let's go here. And then PNG hits like whatever X amount. Boom. You're making so much more money than you would have if you just bought PNG. But of course, there's more risk. Now, let's talk about optimism. Look, guys, I'll also break down that method in a separate video. So make sure to, follow. That video will be up soon. But anyways, now about optimism. Optimism, overall, I like the coin. I like the direction it's going. The only thing that's a little bit worrying is the circulating supply. It is a little bit low, okay? And the reason why I usually like when all the coins are out is because it's easier just to calculate market cap and, it's multiplying potential. But for me, optimism, all right, if we break it down into these charts very, very quickly, we can see on the weekly pretty much is a roller coaster ride, right? We went up, start accumulation, we started to break through, everything looked fine. We're already above multiple highs, and then Bitcoin started to dump. And we went below these highs. Look, if Bitcoin was pumping, right, we would have went further and further up. So overall, though, that is still a good indication for optimism, right? Because I believe that it would have just started to pump and pump if Bitcoin was ready to explode past its all-time highs and have the expansion. But it didn't. So now we got to break it down. When is a good time to buy? Well, overall, I wouldn't be shy from buying right now. I do believe, though, it is going to go a little lower. Right? I do believe it's going to go somewhere here as a nice buying opportunity, right? If we go to the 12-hour candle, you can see kind of just the way it played out right here, right? We went up, we went heavily down into this candle, going like this. It was probably going to be something like this, right? That's what I believe. When I look at the relevant data in the context of Bitcoin, right? We were just actually at a weekly support. We tapped multiple times. You can do it down here, and you can do like another support level overall here, right? So everything is looking good in my opinion. And when we look at the relevant data, right? This is like the lowest it's pretty much going to go, right? We might go here, we might go here, max here. I don't see it going really back to that area, but this is overall the lowest area we're going to be going to. And even if you buy here, still good, right? If you make a 14x instead of a 14.5x, like who really cares, right? You got to have that kind of mentality in the crypto market. Otherwise, you're going to keep your bag and get burnt. Okay. So now where is Optimism going to go? Now, if we go based off the Fibonacci, right, which I actually haven't used the Fibonacci tool in some time, if we go something like this and reverse it, right, we could see expanding to 1.6 area, which I think that's very conservative. I think that's very generous. 2.2, which is more, normal. But I think honestly to the 3.2 levels, right, which would be around $14, which pretty much would be at this current moment, if we go like this, almost a 5x profit. Now, I do think it is going to go higher than that, because if we were to 5x market cap, it would be, it wouldn't even be that high. Okay. It would be, I don't know, around 13 billion. And I think this coin can actually go to 26 to 50 billion. Now, obviously, look, not every coin is going to be pumping hard, but a lot of them will be. And a lot of them will hit high market caps, and hitting 20, 30, 40 billion isn't the same as it was before. Not only that, but you got to remember, not every coin is going to pump and peak at the same time, right? Some coins are going to do this, they're going to peak. Some coins are still going to be like this. Some coins are going to be like just like this. Some coins are just going to be like this. And everyone's going to have their turn, right? But Optimism, I do think in general, based off market cap and what it does, is still an easy 10 to 12x from here, right? On the more conservative side, I would say a 5x, honestly, expansion up to the $14 area. But if I'm saying in terms of market cap and what it does, I do think we can go all the way at least to $30. And that is my price prediction. I know sometimes I don't explain it the best, but remember, this is more on the technical analysis side. Fundamental videos are going to be out in the future when things are going to be popping more and people are going to want to more know about the coin. And yeah, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.